Here's Wendy.
To be here with you. I'm glad that you're watching. Thank you, studio audience. Better now that I'm with you. So we're back with all brand new shows for the rest of the summer. No more vacation, okay? Good. So now look, a lot to talk with you about. Big shakeup on American Idol at the judges' table, plus the latest troubled behavior with Amanda Bynes, and we officially know that Kim and Kanye are having a baby. Oh, well, just because you know it's a girl doesn't mean that the story is already told. Let's talk about it more. It's time for Hot Topics. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I know you guys are just glad to be in the house, I was gonna say in the house, in the studio, because it's so rainy and terrible outside. It's like monsoon. So I watched a ton of TV while we had our 1 week vacation, which seemed like we were away for 1 month. My gosh, there's so much I wanted to talk with you about. And every time I picked up the phone, you wouldn't answer your phone. Okay, so that Liberace movie, I know I'm dialing back a bit, but still. Okay, so I watched Behind the Candle Opera. I ended up watching it by myself because my mom and dad wanted to watch whatever basketball game was going on. I was so shocked. So I watched that and I thought that it was nice, except that I love Liberace and I loved him when he was alive, and I just felt as though there was more to his story than just gratuitous sex and you know, and champagne and bubble baths and things like that. I would have loved to have seen more of Liberace the man and what makes him tick, as opposed to just sex, 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 sex. And you know I'm nosy, so it would seem like I'd enjoy that. But and Matt Damon's right behind. Hey Matt. Hey Matt. A lot of booty. I thought that Michael Douglas was good in it, though, and Matt Damon. Rob Lowe was good in it. I was trying to figure out why the man's story was told on HBO as opposed to a big cinematic release, and now I get it, because it could have been on the big screen, except not that script that we watched. Did you guys see it? It was a lot of sex, right? A lot, just too much. And then I caught up with Married to Medicine, which is not a show that I watch normally, except we were on vacation, and without you, I just always feel lost. So the TV was on the whole time, and I saw the reunion part 1 and the reunion part 2. And what I walked away from Married to Medicine is that Dr. Jackie, all due respect, get off of reality TV. Like not for nothing, Dr. Jackie. If you're so highbrow and holier than thou, then you need to be off of reality TV. I mean, you know, Dr. Jackie is one of those, you know, the girls all go to her when they're having a problem. I mean, you're the most highbrow person on reality TV. I was trying to think, because I sometimes compare you to the redhead from Jersey. What's her name? Caroline, except Jackie, you're even more pompous than Caroline in terms of, you know, holier than thou, and you're no Vanderpump. Vanderpump comes off at least like she knows more than the rest, but she can still get down with the rest of us. Anyway, Dr. Jackie, go on. And I also caught up with Pregnant and Dating on WeTV. Did you guys watch that? Okay. If you watched the show and you liked it, clap. One woman in the back And you want to know what? That is exactly how I felt. I was so ready on Friday night for pregnant and dating because I never knew anybody who was pregnant and dating. And I said, well, this is 2013. People probably pregnant and date, although I can't figure out for the life of me why it is that if you're pregnant and you don't have your man, that you can't just sit down for 9 months to figure out your life. Well, I ended up being highly disappointed by pregnant and dating because it just seemed more fetishy than it did regular. You know, like there's certain guys who love to get with a pregnant girl. That's like what you find on the internet on a fetish website. Or certain girls who, even though you're pregnant by another man, you still want to get with the next man and some sort of, I don't know, I was just turned off to a show that I thought I'd be turned on to, pregnant and dating. And so, of course, last night, my weekend culminated the way I'm sure yours did. Did you watch the premiere of The Real Housewives of New Jersey? I didn't like this particular episode, but I know that there's more to come. The reason that I was kind of, not really into it, even though I was there with a snack, Vita herring and Ritz crackers, because, we in New Jersey, we are still dealing with stronger than the storm. We're still dealing with the aftermath of Hurricane Sandy. And so because of that, and a lot of the housewives of New Jersey, they have shore homes. So a lot of it was very sappy and everybody was getting along. And I, as a Jersey resident, I understood it, but I was so not attracted to this particular episode. And then my takeaway is, Teresa, now you're my favorite housewife in New Jersey, but I just have to call it the way I see it. Doesn't Teresa talk like she was like a 6th grade dropout? Sometimes. Yeah. I mean, the way you speak, and then that little Gia, her 11-year-old daughter, Gia is grown. I mean grown, like stay out of grown folks' business, grown. And it was like a turnoff. At one point, Teresa needed Gia to text her the proper way to, I guess, accept an invitation to go over to her sister-in-law's house for a party. And then at one point, this little Gia called her mom Teresa. And do you remember when you were 11 years old, though? You knew all the tea that was going on in your house, except you weren't allowed to say it. You weren't allowed to talk to adults like you were one of the adults. Well, this little Gia is a pistol at 11. Anyway, and I was tweeting live during the episode using my son's phone on account of, I got rid of my old phone because Alicia Keys got me the new BlackBerry Q10. Thank you, Alicia Keys. She is look. Alicia's the global creative director for BlackBerry. So this Q10 phone comes out later on this week. But if you know anything about me, then you know I am such a technophobe and I'm a flip phone girl to the day I die. I've never had an iPad, iPhone, nothing. So I just went from 0 to 60 in a matter of a weekend and have no idea what I'm doing. I have Q10 lessons after the show today. Anyway, oh, by the way, you know what I also received while we were on vacation? Look what was on my desk when I got back this morning. I'm gonna gag. A book from Barbra Streisand. Here's the thing. I was talking to you about that mall that she has in her basement. So apparently she watches our show and she saw me talking about it. And so she sent me this book, and I'm not gonna show you what she wrote me or share it with you because it's between me and Babs, but I can tell you the writing is as wide as the page and about 5 inches deep, and she mentions a few of my favorite things like shopping and wigs. Thank you, Barbara. And how you doing? Okay, so did you guys watch Kardashians last night? Okay. So then you know that Kim and Kanye are having a baby girl. But the rest of the story is so... All right, first of all, let me play you this clip because the rest of the story just takes a disgusting turn. All right, so hit the clip and then we'll talk.
All right, we're gonna have to look around for the sex.
Do you see a little pee-pee?
I don't see any peepees.
It would definitely take after his father, so you would see it.
See, here's looking at the genital region again. I'm thinking it's a girl.
How exciting.
girl? Oh my gosh. What's the percentage?
99 plus.
99 plus, so I can tell people it's a girl. I'm so excited we're having a girl. Who doesn't want a girl? Like, they're the best. And I know that's really what Kanye has always wanted. He wanted a little girl.
Sweet. Congratulations. So the other part of the story is that, of course, you saw that Kanye was noticeably absent there. Kim's stepfather is reporting something that you should just leave to Hot Topics, Bruce. You were talking way too much. Bruce Jenner, the stepfather, told Extra that Kanye hasn't been around much during the pregnancy. Now, see, I just feel as though this is a whole violation of Kim. Like, leave it to Hot Topics to do speculation. And The Inquirer, and Extra, and Entertainment Tonight, and The View's Hot Topics, and Regis, and or Kelly and Michael. Leave it to us to speculate. But when we hear it from the horse's mouth, it's kind of, first of all, you take our jobs away, Bruce. But second of all, it's like in violation of something very personal to the family. Like, so he said that he added that he only met Kanye once. Are you gagging? I am gagging. And then Brody Jenner, you know, the hot one with Jenner written down his side. Brody said he's never met Kanye. And that's the stepbrother to Kim. Kanye is absentee. Thank you for confirming, Bruce. By the way, Kanye, you know, the baby shower was yesterday, Kim's, because the baby's due in July. And Kanye ended up attending the baby shower in his Saturday finest. Black man walking around like that in Calabasas. That's something waiting to happen. Anyway, so he didn't want to go originally because he thought he'd be the only guy there, which is weird because usually if you are the only guy, it's because you are the father, Kanye. Anyway, and Kim was dressed in all white for the event. Take a look, there's the aerial shot. That's Kim in the middle. And then there are some other people that were there that we know, including Kelly Osbourne. There's Kelly. And Mel B. Spice. There's Mel B. And Nene Leakes was there as well. Nene, I like your dress. Anyway, all right, so Angelina Jolie, everyone, spoke out for the first time, making her big public appearance since she underwent her double mastectomy earlier this year. The press actually, the press actually caught up to Angelina on the red carpet with her husband, Brad. They were at the London premiere of the new film, World War Z, which I also happened to be in as well. I didn't tell you that. You know, I just do so much acting these days. No, you know what it is? All right, if you go to this movie, and I know you will, get your popcorn early, and you have to be in there right when the movie opens. Because the scene is in Brad Pitt's apartment, and there I am. On TV, in the purple chair, doing Hot Topics. Oh, no, look. Here's the funny, entertaining part. The world is ending outside. All the other channels are talking about doom and gloom. And we're here cackling, talking about how you doing Hot Topics. Oh, by the way, today is June 2nd. That would be June 3rd. You know it's National Candy Month, don't you? Well, let me tell you how me and my son celebrated. So on Saturday, we went to Dylan's Candy Bar here in the city, and we picked up Mike and Ike's, Lemon Heads, Jolly Ranchers, Chico Sticks, Now and Later. And then after that, we shared a frozen hot chocolate with 2 straws. He's about 30 seconds away from being too old for that. Right now he thinks it's corny. I think he feels sorry for me or something like that. And then after that, we strolled around the city and went shopping, and then we wandered into the Ambassador Theater to see Chicago on Broadway. My run is about to start, and I wanted to, just brush up on what all's doing. So shout out to everybody that we saw at the matinee on a Saturday. And then my run starts where I take over the role of Matron Mama Morton on June 25th through, 7 weeks. So anyway, okay. So Mariah Carey and Nicki Minaj are both officially off of American Idol. We have already talked about that. Oh. She's all, woo! Okay, and we know that Randy Jackson is out. No word on whether Keith Urban is leaving. Oh, we want him to go too? All right. Well, reportedly, American Idol has replaced all the judges, or is about to replace them all, with some familiar faces. According to E! News, the familiar faces are, they're gonna be using 3 judges, not 4. Reportedly, they're all former Idol contestants. Jennifer Hudson. Kelly Clarkson. Stop it, Suzanne. All right, put your hands to your side. And either Adam Lambert or Clay Aikens. Really? Okay, first of all, I'm saying to all 4 of them. However, if anything, you clap for Adam and Clay, get rid of Jennifer Hudson, and keep Kelly Clarkson. I'm gonna tell you why. Just because you're black doesn't always mean you have to go along with the black vote, number 1. People always think that. If you're black, you always have to go with the black vote. No, you don't. Let me tell you something. Jennifer Hudson is a lovely, thin woman, but we don't need lovely and thin on the panel. We need somebody who's gonna say it like she means it and shout it out, and that's Kelly Clarkson. And I don't even know why American Idol is trying to choose between Clay and Adam. Both of them would be fabulous, and they'd go back and forth with one another, and Kelly would be in the middle, and it'd be on. If that's the judges panel that they're going with. Personally speaking, I think it's time for American Idol to go away. I do. I mean, either go away or come up with a better judges panel. Something is that, and you keep Ryan Seacrest where he is, but something has got to give. And X Factor is already on Fox, so it's not like, yes, American Idol brings in a lot of money, but you just circle the wagons around X Factor and just make X Factor that show then, because American Idol, man, you're struggling now, man. I don't like any one of those 4 people. You all like them all. All right, well, how about this one? Would you just rather for American Idol to go away? I don't know. Go back to the drawing board. So Beyoncé shows off her curves in the H&M summer collection ads. I think she looks terrific. But have you heard the controversy? According to The Sun, the clothing company H&M wanted to change this particular picture right there. Beyoncé allegedly became outraged when she found out that the photos were photoshopped, to make her look more curvy or whatever. I guess this is a Photoshop photo. I can't tell the difference. Every time you look at the girl, she looks gorgeous. She's curvy, Photoshopped, not Photoshopped, on stage, off stage, hoodie, whatever. But anyway, it was Beyonce's business hand that forced them to use the original untouched ads instead. So I guess this is original and untouched. I can't tell. As far as I'm concerned, everybody in Hollywood and most of the people in Jersey, every other person is touched by a plastic surgeon, by a lunchtime procedure, by something. That's all I'm saying. And allegedly. Why am I saying allegedly? I'm not pointing at the people. I'll tell you what I would prefer. If you're gonna have truth in advertising, Beyoncé and the rest of you people who try to sell us stuff, then what you need to do is use girls with natural hair when you're selling your hair products. Here's the thing. You guys buy these products, because you think that, you know, oh, the hair just snaps and always looks so beautiful and everything. In the meantime, there's extensions and all types of magic hair to make it look healthy. Like, I love Pantene products on my natural hair, underneath here, but I also wash my wigs in Pantene, and I think that would be more truth in advertising than Beyoncé sitting there with hair color and, you know, for the commercials, and then you buy into it. Oh, my hair's gonna look good like Beyoncé. No, not unless it's 22-inch Virgin Remy. That's all I'm saying. Oh, by the way, Beyoncé is shutting down those pregnancy rumors by posting pictures of herself. She's on Tumblr right here with her man Jay-Z, sitting in his lap, drinking a glass of wine. Or whatever that is. Look, when the glasses run low in your house and you don't feel like doing another damn dish, don't you just tell those people that you live with, go in the dining room, reach in the hutch, and just grab something. Next thing you know, you're drinking Sunny Delight out of Waterford. All right, stop all the laughing. It's not funny about the Lowen family. I have to tell you something. Lindsay's on lockdown, trying to get herself together. Allegedly, she'll be out somewhere towards the end of the summer, but the drama's continuing with her parents, Dina and Michael, and this is not good. TMZ is saying that the Lowens taped an appearance on a new show called, it's using lie detectors. It's called The Test. Isn't that our kind of show? The Test. Anyway, things turned ugly on the set of the show. The exes reportedly argued over who's responsible for Lindsay's downfall. Can you believe they're still arguing over that? And then they got in a huge blowout over past infidelities. According to TMZ, Dina reportedly got Lindsay's permission to appear on the show and was allegedly paid $50,000. In the meantime, Dina did not take a lie detector, and Michael took 2 of them, and that proves absolutely nothing except for that nothing good will happen with Lindsay's sobriety until the parents can resolve their differences and move on. You all really do need to get it together for her. I'm just so happy to be back here in full eyelashes. I don't know what to do.